Well, hello. Welcome everyone to some more of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. How's the volume? I know it gets high when we do gummy ship missions, but, well, as last time, we completely forgot to undo the... Oh, that's right, I have to actually reset all of my elements as well, because the last game we played, Sid Meier's Pirates, actually sort of really messed everything up. So, sorry, give me 1 minute. I'd meant to test these things, but, well, you know how things can be. Okay, there we are. And then we're also going to need to test out the, where it actually shows the game on the screen. Oh, yep, that is definitely not what we want. Let's see if we can't... Well, it's just the whole screen now. There we go. That's at least better. No, that should be fine. I'm actually going to move myself over a tiny little bit. Not that much happens over in this corner over here. I don't know, I feel strange being so at center of the screen. I don't know. Anyway, welcome. My name is Vorgoro. It's good to see you all. Glad to be here. Glad to have you. And today, as I mentioned, we are going to be playing Kingdom Hearts again. Now, last time we left off, I mentioned how I wanted to grind a little bit, and I completely forgot to do that. So we are in the exact same place as before, and yeah, honestly, there's not much left to say about that. I might actually be able to play a little bit longer today than my other days, because essentially I don't necessarily have to be at work so early today, so we should be fine. Alright, we've been to those places. We need to go to the honey tree again. So how are all of you doing today? Are you enjoying your Monday? Yeah, me neither. I mean, it's a Monday, hasn't it? Yes, well. That's right, we have to speak with Piglet.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? What did you do?
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh. Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away.
There he is.
Oh,
Look at him.
Pooh.
Now, I just recently saw a film theory video about how that new, like, what was it, horror movie based off of Winnie the Pooh somehow? It's very interesting, very weird, but, like, it was less film theory and more, like, just explaining how copyright and trademarks and the public domain work, which I'm fine with that being a video. It's just not necessarily what I go to film theory for. Like, I want to hear weird, wild theories about what's going on in the film. I literally know almost nothing about Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, I think it was called.
Oh,
This is a really hard mini game, so I'm gonna have to focus. I might not talk very much during this. Hello there, Pooh. You could only chase away those bees. I'm quite certain I could get a small morsel of honey. Would you help me get some honey? Should I help Pooh get some honey? What do you think, chat? Do you think I should help Pooh get some honey? Sure, why not? That seems like a worthwhile endeavor. Oh, hello there, Owl. Good day, Pooh. What are you doing? Using a balloon to get some honey? Splendid idea. Allow me to offer a few pointers. But please do. Please do, Owl. Ahem. Now, Pooh can get honey by floating up this tree with his balloon. The honey is inside the tree hollows, not the beehives you see here. That's interesting. Is that a real thing? The bees actually keep honey in the hollows of trees instead of in their hives. There's quite a lot of honey in these holes. If Pooh gets too close, the bees will come out to protect their honey. If they get to Pooh, they'll pop his balloon, rock onto the bees, and swat them away. The more time Pooh has at each hollow, the more honey he can eat. There's more honey higher up, too. If jumping from branch to branch proves difficult, try the rush command. Rush can help you catch up to Pooh quickly, but it isn't fully reliable. Good luck. I wonder if they made it non-reliable, like if they purposefully planned the rush to not be perfect, or if that was just sort of happenstance, you know? Like, the rush command just isn't very reliable, and so they're able to say it's not very reliable. Or did they purposefully make it unreliable? You know? I'm curious. I'm curious about that. Oh my gosh, we have 2.5 minutes of this. Alright, well, buckle up. Because, yeah, still just 2 whole minutes of just waiting. I guess. Yeah, so, this is the brilliance of Kingdom Hearts, is it brings the mundane and the action-tuny, super dark emo stuff together. Oh no! Whoop. Well. Oh darn. I'm gonna have to start from the beginning. I should have jumped. I should have jumped up instead of trying to attack from a standing position. That's where I failed. I'm not going to get a high score now, chat. I can't believe it. Why did you come from there? Wait. There we go. I hate having to reset the camera every now and again. Oh my, you're fast. Like, every time you hit, it resets the camera over here for some reason, and it's just in a really bad spot. Like, it doesn't move to the left anymore. You have to move it down and then to the left for it to actually do anything. Thing. It's weird. I don't understand it, but it's at least somewhat unimportant. Okay, we're almost done here. Alright. Very good. 217. That's fairly respectable, I feel. Alright. That's fairly respectable.
What I will do for honey.
Winnie the Pooh honey always just looks delicious. Oh, the torn page turned into a new item. Oh, that's Bambi, right? I think so. Let's go. Ba 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 ba. Cool. Give me Bambi. I really don't use summons at all, so it kind of isn't super important or anything, but, you know, at least having Bambi is better than not having Bambi. Yep. Bibbity bobbity boo. Oh, it's not Bambi. It's Dumbo? Okay, there we go. I was like, what? No, that was water something. Found any more of these stones, bring them to me. Interesting. I'd forgotten that I'd gotten the water one. Very interesting. Hello there. Oh, never mind, I guess. Alright, what were we doing before we came back here to do the Winnie the Pooh stuff? I don't even recall. Alright, I am going to mute real quick. Mute the game. Not me. Hopefully, the game won't freak out about me doing that. You know? Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. There's... Okay. So we want to go here. And not here. Never here. Well, not never. We will go back here. I just don't want to go there yet. Because screw that. Quite frankly. Do we want to go to the Inlibis Coliseum, see if we can't get that prize beating Yuffie and... no. No, we're not going to. Let's go to Agrabah. Just via warp. And then we're going to try and go to Monstro via warp. And I'm pretty sure it won't work. And that's the point. The point is for it to not work. Actually, hold on. We go here. I think there's a thing we can... Right? There's like a... Yeah. High jump. No? Yes, please? Oh, come on. You saw that I had that. What? Oh, that's right. There needs to be a little platform thing there. And you can't push that until later. Okay. Well, that's all right as well. It's not like we couldn't have come down here. It's perfectly fine that we are down here. We're just going to leave again. Completely forgot to unmute again, but that's partly because we're not done with this. Alright, give me 1 second. Is Monstro here? Monstro is here. Alright, fair enough. There we go. So we're just going to leave Monstro again, just immediately. Not even going to worry about treasures or anything like that, because we are headed to Halloween Town instead. That is where we are going. I again don't know why they moved the save location, because it used to be over here, I think. Believe. That's my, at least, that's my remembering. We're just gonna hop back in the gummy ship and head over here. And I need to remember to unmute the game. I need someone to remind me, please. Please, anyone. Anyone remind me. I don't care who. Oh my god, that guy hurts. That guy hurts. Oh my. Anything? Oh my gosh. Yes, something. Wow. He just came at me. Oh my word. Man, it seems like I need to upgrade the gummy ship again. Oh, thank goodness. That's all I wanted. I don't need to do anything with you beyond that, because... Ow. Stop it. Don't come at me, bro. Do not come at me, bro. You've proven yourself already. You do not need to come at me. Alright, and that's the reason why we went to Monstro first, is because it lets us just kind of go to Halloween Town. Super fast, super easy. Let's go ahead and disembark. We are not just listening to the music here, by the way. That is part of being able to stream this, is you're not allowed to just enjoy the music, apparently. But I do love the music here. If I start to sing the songs, please don't mind me. Something's in the dead of night. It's Halloween, for the scream. I'll bet the people here are scary looking too. Don't worry, we look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back. You think so? Yeah, why not? Right, we've been... Yeah, that's what we want to do. I didn't mean to save over that one. But, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh. Oh no, Heartless. Oh wait, they're not doing anything. They're just kind of chilling. They're sort of, here. Oh. I was really hoping I could get up there right now, but looks like I need another skill to do that.
And now, allow me to introduce the master of terror, the king of nightmares, Atlantica.
If you'd like to see something strange, come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of... It's our town, everybody scream. In this town of Hall, I am the clown with a tearaway face. Here in a flash and gone without a trace. I am the under your stairs. Ears like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town. Yeah, it just sort of repeats from there, so. Two, and we need to do it a third time for a special little gift. And a bonk on the head. Need to go in here. So, one thing I do like about this,
Maybe the guidance system
when they remade this world in Kingdom Hearts 2, they made things pretty much the same. They're a tiny little bit different. Don't get me wrong. But they are fairly similar.
Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
How do you even know that that's a Heartless?
Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
Oh.
We need the key to this thing first.
You're really gonna unlock it for them? Why not? If they succeed, we don't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance, too. Don't you? Not really.
My, that was a
It's so funny how they cut to a non-cutscene, a non-verbal cutscene,
I'd like you to be a part of this year's
after a verbal cutscene, and then right before a verbal cutscene. Like, that little interlude there seems odd,
to dance with me.
personally.
So, the doctor and I are trying to
Yes.
improve the guidance system. He's
The
quite a
guidance
genius.
system.
Okay, doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror.
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
There's a bit more to a heart than that. I mean, it's interesting that you include pulse in that. It failed. He seems so distraught.
We're missing some ingredients. Let's try
Memory.
memory.
Yes.
Sally.
So gross. The way that, like, the brain has curls and things, like, oh, it's so nasty.
She's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna leave you behind. Sorry, Jack. No offense, but yeah, we are going to just leave you behind. Alright, because of the failed experiment, I do think we have to fight the Heartless now.
We have a major crisis. The Heartless are completely out of control. We can't stop them.
Oh my. That's rough.
Maybe our experiment triggered something.
Yes, they may feel a bit threatened by you trying to electrify them. Just a little bit, maybe. Just thinking out loud here. Oh, hello.
Come on.
Nice. Nice. Alright, where's the other one? Where'd it go? Very good. Alright, hopefully we won't be too underleveled for this area. Oh, the amount of strikes that each Heartless are taking now is not making me feel very confident in that last statement. Like, just the shadows being 2 combos long is rough, buddy. That's not great. Oh, if I'm being honest. And I'm always honest with you all. Oh, I do want that one. Wait, thank you. Nice. Oh, and they hurt. Oh my. Oh. Man, this game's difficulty spike is insane. I've got to say. Like, normal mode is not too difficult. But once you go into the critical mode, like, it's... Oh my gosh, it's so different. Nice. That should help a lot. Having even just 1 extra strength should really help us, honestly. Truly. Truly, that should help us. Let's check this place, too, once the Heartless here are out of our way. Oh, alright, Sora. Actually, do we have anything good? Golem Chain. Guard Earring does more of that. Son of a gun. How much ability do we have? We have none to spare, so... Yeah, that's lovely. That's... Oh, and we've even taken off one. Oh my. Yeah, I feel like second wind is better than that. Just personally. For you, evolution is still good. And then Jack and the shed and okay. Alright. No, we'll get through this. This is a very difficult world because it is pretty high leveled actually. But if we can get through this, honestly, I know I said earlier how today I might be able to stream a little bit longer than usual. Depending on how well we can do, that may or may not change. Meaning that basically if I need to spend a couple of hours just straight up grinding, then I don't want to do that on stream. I want to... Basically, I want to do that off stream. And instead of just talking to no one during that time while I grind, you know, trying to be entertaining for a chat, instead I very well may just try to, again, just do it off stream. That should be easier for me to do, and it will make, you know, things less boring for all of you, hopefully. Because I know watching someone grind isn't necessarily fun, especially if it's in a VOD and like you're not able to interact with that person. It can be just sort of, I don't know, just obtained forget-me-not.
I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still
I don't know. I know that already, like, I have a hard time being super entertaining because there's no one in the chat, no one to talk to and everything. I'm basically just rambling to myself the entire time. But, you know, it's even worse watching a VOD, I think, because there's not even a chance to interact. Nah, you're in love with him. Just, it's fine, lady. Like, you can just admit that. It's alright. No one's going to make fun of you. We don't even actually get to leave. Feel there's something in the wind.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious?
Tell Oogie Boogie.
Oh, they really looked out with these characters. The fact that they always wear masks and they don't have to animate mouths moving. They really lucked out with that. I mean, they already don't really animate faces all that often. So for it to just be eyes blinking, they really lucked out with that. That was a good choice for them. Alright, we got you down memory. One more ingredient. You couldn't have told me about that before. We need surprise to complete the heart. The mayor should know where it is. Okay, and where is he?
That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that. Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the heartlet.
I gotta say, Oogie Boogie is probably one of my favorite villains of all time. He's got one of the best villain songs too. Like, just chef's kiss. Mwah. It's lovely. If I ever do a kind of karaoke where I can do Disney songs or something, you can bet that I will be singing Oogie Boogie's song. You can count on that one. That's one I have loved since I was a child, like child. And I have not been a child in quite a long time, as you've no doubt noticed by now. Donald is already unconscious. And so is Goofy. Yeah, I'm really underleveled for this area. So I really do need to be super careful with everything that I do here. And again, I will likely need to grind a bit. Honestly, I don't even know that I'm strong enough to really go through the Aladdin level without too much issue. So the fact that, you know, we skipped out on Atlantica because I hate that level. Always have. But basically, because we missed out on that, we missed out on all of the experience points from doing that, including level ups from bosses and such. So, yeah, no, this is likely going to be difficult. And I'll say, these guys are not easy in the first place. Like, they are jumpy and very murderous. Like, they want you freaking dead, man. Like, that is evident from literally everything they do. Oh, madre Dios. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're doing alright. Not doing too terribly. Nice. Nicely done, Donald. Alright. Oh, there's still more. Because of course there is. Of course there's more. Why would there not be any more? Ow. Oh, and there's still going to be more. Because as soon as we go over here, there's going to be more. Nicely done. Oh, Donald. Donald, my man, my friend. Oh. Again, I am very glad at the fact that I got a strength boost right at the start of this level, because without that, we were going to have a rough time. Everything was going to take extra hits, and oh, it was just not going to be easy at all. Alright. We're doing alright. We're honestly not doing so bad. Very good, very good. Yes, yes. I'll say, like, even later on in the game, these guys are not easy to get rid of. Like, even as you approach level 99, they're still not simple or anything. Like, they still take several hits each. Again, it can be rough, man. Ghosts rise from the tombstones. Check the tombstones in the order the ghosts appear. If you get it wrong, you're in for a surprise. Don't we want surprise? Alright, so left, middle, middle, right? Left, middle, middle. Splendid! Now go look at the pumpkin. Alright. If the camera will let me. There you go. Surprise! Jack in the box. Alright, let's bugger off. So if it looks like I'm getting into fights intentionally, I am. I am 100% getting into fights intentionally because I need levels. I really do. I really need levels. And while I could go and grind, this at least is still helping me. So this should be fine. I cannot see anything that's happening right now. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Donald, you gonna join us? Thank you. Hello there. So back in the day, back when this first came out, the camera was a real issue. You know, there wasn't a good standardized way of using the camera in a 2D plane, because even though, you know, lots of games had 3D stuff and there was a need to move the camera, a lot of stuff still required the use of like different buttons and things. And again, there wasn't exactly a standardized way to do it. So you had things on like the Nintendo 64, which would use like Z or R or L, or sometimes the C buttons. And nothing really became standard until a couple of years later, when, you know, things like Kingdom Hearts and others had already sort of gone through the testing process of like what works and what doesn't. Because while it looks fine now, back in the day, Kingdom Hearts, the way that you control the camera was not with the right analog stick. It was with L2 and R2. It was so confusing and bad, and you had to hold your controller in a very specific way because you needed to be able to press the R1 button, because that was your lock on. Like that's a major button to be pressing. But if you have your fingers on the R1, then you might not have them on the R2. If you have them on the R2, then you might not have them on the R1. So it just became this big process of figuring out like what works, what doesn't. And eventually people figured out, you know, first-person shooters work best with, you know, the dual analog sticks. One controls your character movement, forward, backward, left and right, strafing sort of things, and the right analog stick controlled where the person was looking. And it was the same for like flight simulator games and things where you need to aim with like a reticle, and so how do you do that outside of PC? Well, you have to basically control it with one of the sticks. There you go. You know what, I'm gonna take all this. You guys be damned. Oh, he just leveled up. Good job, Donald. Nice. Right. So yeah, just sort of a brief history of camera mechanics in games and how they've changed and things. I want to say even Kingdom Hearts 2 had the camera on L2 and R2, at least as like an option. I don't remember if they fully implemented the analog stick as an option. I feel like they did. I feel like that was one of the changes that they'd made. But part of the reason why that happened was because the right analog stick, instead of being the camera, the right analog stick was used to go through your command menu. So you could be cycling through that while you're still moving, which you really can't do today. Like nowadays, with the way that the games have been rewired and remapped and everything, it's really not a possibility, because in order to move, you have to move the left thumbstick. Right? Well, in order to change the command, you have to use the D-pad, which is on the same side as the left thumbstick. So you are constantly having to change between these in order to make sure that you are using the right commands and things. Now, don't get me wrong, back in the day, it was also mapped to the D-pad. So back in the day, that's pretty much how I used the commands, was I would cycle to them using the D-pad. I was not used to cycling through with the analog stick, and even that was semi-unreliable, honestly. Like, it was not great. you know, you'd think you're cycling down, but you're actually cycling to the left or the right, and then all of a sudden you're in the wrong menu entirely, and it just becomes a whole mess. So changing the right analog stick to camera serves sort of a dual purpose in that sense. That basically it not only made the camera easier to adjust for, you know, most people. Most people understand that that is the camera now, is the right analog stick in most games. But it also made it so that you're not having to worry about using that as your command menu. So again, just sort of a dual purpose there in the change. Basically, that's... I just wanted to ramble for a little bit while I was grinding still. Sorry. But yeah. I mean, we are going to need a lot of levels. Please hear me when I say that we are going to need a lot of levels. This level is not easy. Yes, this is it. There you go. This time it's sure to work. He just dives in front. Oh my word. Like, they don't even like try and just like swipe it from his feeble old hands or something. Like, no, they dive in front of his chair so that he runs them over. Oh my, that is extra. That right there, that is extra. Bet they're going to Oogie Boogie's house. Oh.
Zero, after them, quick!
Alright, so I guess Jack isn't as smart as I was wanting to give him. Oh, these mothers over here, these guys are pretty rough too. Like, look at how much we had to do just to kill a single one of them. Mix those with the enemies we already had to deal with, and you've got a recipe for a really bad time. See? Yeah, continue. We're not doing a no-death run. I mean, I've already died, like, what, twice? There's no way for us to... More than 3 combos have to be done for that. Holy crow. Look at you. There's bastards right here. Again, this place is not easy. They've made sure of that. Truly, they have made 100% sure of that. Especially if you're as under-leveled as I am. Oh, look at that. Level up. We got some AP, actually. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. How much AP? 2. Not, again, not great, but not bad. Gonna equip that again, and then we're going to change our equipment. Yeah. Because, yeah. I guess we could do guard earring. It would boost us a little bit, but not nearly enough. Yeah, give us 2 extra, so we would have 4 in theory. I feel like White Fang is still good in that. Guess we could give Goofy something. Also raises defense. Okay. Donald, we're going to give you Ray of Light. Because you need more magic and health. I also noticed I haven't given them better equipment yet. I don't really have any better equipment for them right now. What is this? Wishing Star. Oh, we got that from Pinocchio. That's right. Forgot. Okay. Forgot. But we're good now. We are good now, chats. You know what? We're gonna give each of them 2. We're gonna give each of them 2. They are very irresponsible with their things. Quite frankly. Alright, we're gonna cut through the center of town here and try and just leave as quickly as possible, because there should be a save point over here that we can... there we go. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. Just so that, you know, if we die again, we hopefully won't have to go through this. And equipping stuff, and... because I'm not going to remember to re-equip things. And literally, as I'm saying that, I'm checking my board to make sure I re-enabled the sound, right? I remembered to do that, right? Because I am not good at remembering things. Please die. Please die. Oh my god. That's too many. That's too many. Stop it. Very good. Very good, very good. Nice. I don't know if you can tell how difficult this is. These guys do not hold back. Oh. Sorry, I'm having to mute again. Okay, alright, so as before, I'm probably going to have to mute for a little while. I'll try and talk as much as I can, but because my hand is away from my keyboard and that's where my mute button is, there might be times where I'm just muted for quite a while, so sorry if this gets a bit boring. Oh, and hopefully I won't forget to unmute myself. Wouldn't that just be the funniest irony after last week? Anyone else around? Yes, indeed. Alright, very good, very good. Nice, they actually went down pretty easily, I've got to say. Okay, before we go any further, let's go ahead and heal up again. Much better. I know everyone does, but I love Zero. Zero is so cute. Like, again, I know everyone loves Zero, but it does not make him any less cute. Nicely done. Very good. That's actually super helpful, Donald. Come on. Alright, I should be able to unmute now. Hopefully. Alright. Fire. Wait for it to come down. I really wish that they would just let it stay for like a second before they decide, alright, we're just going to have it immediately lift off. Like, can you not? I can't get on it that fast. Oh, did it work? Kind of worked? No, not you. Anything? No. Awesome. Do your thing. Very good. Oh, we immediately leave. Oh, I thought it would just unfurl and then we could go up it. But, oh, alright, that also works. I was kind of wanting to fight the rest of those enemies, because, you know, that's experience points just on the table now. God damn. Ah, suck it. Nice. Twice, you bitch. Alright, I'm normally I would worry about getting those treasure chests at this point, because that's like one of the we can do that. It is technically possible, and so typically I will do it. However, it can take a while for me to get it. You know, kind of like those other times where I stopped the stream dead just to get a single item. Oh, thank you. Goofy. While I appreciate the effort, I will say, was it 100% necessary at that moment? So I still had a bit of health. Oh, thank God. Come on, die. Please just die. Come on, please just die. Thank you. Alright, very good. So yeah, again, oh, there's still more. Why did you not appear a moment ago? Thank you. That was strange. Alright, we're going to get this one down here. Oh my god, I forgot. Donald. Nice. Alright. Should be good. For at least a little while. Let's go ahead and open this up. Thank you. That's not super helpful, I'll be honest. Nice. Do not go in there. You go back in there, you just go back straight to town, so we don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. Oh, that's actually kind of helpful at the moment. Yes. Yeah, guess who? Who do you think I'm going to give that to? Truly. Alright. Because that other one was helpful? Oh, okay, it's just a Meteor G. That's not very helpful at all. Any other enemies around here? No. Good. Alright, now we get to do the, well, one of the most annoying areas of this game. It's definitely not the most annoying, but it can be super annoying. Oh, just giving myself a good stretch. So you got to climb all of this. You got to get all the way to the top and then over like there eventually. But you don't just show back up at the top if you fall off. That's its own area down there, and you can just fall down there. Now that bathtub will take you back up here, but there's enemies down there. So it's one of those, like, it's not exactly, why, Sora? Why did you decide to stop attacking the enemy you were just attacking? Nice. I can't lock onto the other guy, so I'm just gonna... Where'd he go? He should be over here. Yeah, there he is. Please don't fall off, gents. Come along. Very good. Very good. So, another fun trivia about the original game. Back in the original, this treasure right here used to be blocked behind this, and that was a red trinity. If you did not do this red trinity, you didn't do all of the trinities. You just had one still out there that you never did. And it is so aggravating. It was so aggravating. Because if you're not thinking about it, if you're just thinking, just, you know, I just want to get to the top and then I'll come back for this later. Like, I'm not worried about this right now. You can't at a certain point. At a certain point, this entire treehouse thing disappears. And you cannot ever come back up it. It just does not come back. Motherfucker. Okay, boys, just, yeah, go after him. Donald? Did you just gravity warp someone who's off of the stage? Oh, nice. Okay, you redeemed yourself, Donald. Good work on that one. Yeah, see how there's no railings here? That makes it super easy to fall off. Or for the enemies to fall off. Which is pretty much just as freaking bad. Because then you can't kill them. They're just alive down below. And if they're too far away from you, they will respawn with full health. And it is so aggravating. Sir. Just come back. Sir, just come back. Alright, I guess we're going down to you. Or I guess not, because you're not down here anymore. Yeah, see how this is really annoying because these guys can float around wherever they want, but we can't, so it's sort of one of those, like... Oh, and again, they just refill their health completely if they get too far away from you and need to respawn. Gonna... Hello. Goofy and Donald, please do not push this mother off the actual stage. So yeah, that's part of this area, is that if you fall off, you have to start over. And if they fall off, you have to start over with them. So it's super annoying. I mean, it is challenging in its own right, having to, you know, constantly be struggling with making sure that you don't fall off, making sure that they don't fall off. All of these things are part of the level design. Like, it's supposed to be a struggle to get up here. You're supposed to fall down at least a couple of times, theoretically. The enemies are supposed to fall down at least a couple of times, theoretically. Like, again, this is intentional design. It's a feature, not a bug, sort of thing. Because again, this is supposed to be a difficult climb, an arduous climb. You're not supposed to necessarily want to have to do this again. But there's the likelihood that you will have to do it again. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Over here is this stuff. It's in a cage right now. I forget how they drop it. I forget. I think it's part of Lock, Shock, and Barrel's stuff. I think. Not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that one. Oof, sorry. Had a tickle in my throat that did not feel nice. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute again for a little bit, probably, so sorry. Alright, if I remember correctly, you have to beat all 3 of them at once. Otherwise, they will come back, and you'll have to basically start all over with them. So, that's why I really went all in. Oh, it seems like I don't have to mute anymore for right now. Very good. Oogie Boogie told us to steal the heart. It's all Beryl's fault. It was his idea to tell Oogie Boogie about the heart. Yeah, that's right. But you guys said you should be ashamed. For shame, Beryl. You suck. Oogie Boogie told us not to give away his hiding place. Oh, and we're not supposed to talk about that lever either. Yeah, that makes sense. Oogie Boogie made us do it. We had no choice. Hey, I was just following Oogie Boogie's orders. Yeah. Just blindly following orders isn't always the best thing to do now, is it? Children? Alright, now that unlocks the boss battle, I believe. Did I save when I got in here? Yes, I did. I'm going to do that again. Because I am that kind of person. I need to save every time, possibly twice. When I played the original Pokemon, I was that kid who you hit save once and then it saved. It didn't confirm that it saved, so you had to do it a second time just in case. Because, oh my god, you guys, stop knocking them off the freaking platform. That's why we can't kill them. Thank you. Oh my word. Nice. Ooh, and the max accessories is up. Very nice. Oh, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. 2 in that, or 3 and 1. Oh, come on. That's a bit of a dick move. I'm gonna go with that. Did we get any more AP? Yes. What the hell? When? When did we get more AP? Did we just get more AP, or did that happen because of stuff that I equipped? I know we got 3. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna bother thinking about it, because I have no idea. Really need that second wind for you, Goofy. In fact, can we give you something with more AP? Sure, that works. There you go. Now you are an unstoppable force. Okay, we're not going to give them the potions yet, because they've already used both. Both of them have already used both. So we're not going to waste. Oh, hello. Are you going to come down and join us, or... Nice. Yeah, no, this level is not the easiest. In fact, knowing how difficult this level is currently, we might end off with me completing this level, because the next level is even harder, obviously. Like, it... Again, obviously. But also, at the same time... Oh, you motherfucker! See again how you just respawned with full freaking health. No, don't fall. Oh, thank God. I want this. Cool. I'll never use it. I will say, the good thing about this house, I told you about how, later on in the game, this entire place just completely disappears and you cannot go up it anymore. Also, they did plan for that. They did understand that if you hadn't collected some treasure chest or something by the time that happens, you know, they don't want that to just never be found. You know, they include treasure chests for a reason. So instead, what they did, once the place is destroyed, there's like a hidden cave underneath it that you can get all of the treasures that you missed. Which is great. It's honestly one of my favorite things. Like it's fantastic that they thought about it in that way. Get up, Donald. Thank you. Collect some bubbles. Very good. Very good, Donald. Whoa. Please don't fall. Sora, please. I want to fight all the monsters that I can before going down and fighting the big bad. I know I just got a level up, so it's very, 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 very unlikely that I will get another level up before then. But, just in case, I want to get as much experience as possible. Can you despawn? Please? Thank you. Hello. Come over here, please. Oh my God, really? Good job. Are you going to do another one? Cool. Thank you for free experience points. I am very much in favor of free experience points, so I'm okay with that. Alright, we are going to intentionally fall down to the base of the tower so that we can fight some extra enemies before the boss fight. Hopefully it won't set us back too far and everything, but there is that possibility. It is well within the realm of possibility that that will happen. So technically this is the elevator that we need to go down to fight Oogie Boogie. But as we don't really want to do that quite yet... Oh, look at that. We fell anyway. I wasn't planning on falling right then, but it works. It's fine. Oh, so this is... That's right. They moved the Red Trinity here, because that part of it doesn't get destroyed. It's only the main, like, tree house thing that is here. I don't even know if it's an actual tree house or not. It's just, it's a thing. The big thing. What? Donald, how did you die from that? I blocked it for you. Trinity, wake up, Donald. Wake up so we can smash into you from behind. That sounds kind of strange, doesn't it? You know what? I'm just going to let that one be. I'm not going to touch that one for a minute. Really? You still hit me? That tunnel leads you back to the bridge. Not super helpful. I mean, technically it's helpful because it's just one area before this area, and it typically takes 2 areas before things start to respawn. So it's not terrible but it's not terribly useful either. So, yeah. But also, something to note is... Was that all of them? Like, did we get them? All of them? We good? Alright. Let's find the bathtub. I'm one of those people who dodge rolls to be faster. I don't know if it actually works. But yeah, that's definitely me. Did it just climb up the side of the freaking tree? That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Did we kill that one? How in the hell did we kill that one? Oh yeah, just go at him, boys. Fuck that guy. Cool. Alright, I'm actually going to go all the way back up to that save point so that we can have full health and everything. That last guy, I mean, he ate into my magic a little bit. So let's stop that from having been now, currently. That's not how one would say that, but you know what? I think I got my point across. I don't want to have one less magic bar. So I'm going to do something to keep that from being currently true. I mean, it's always going to be currently true until now. And now it is no longer currently true, but it will have always been currently true when it was happening. Because, you know what, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I don't need to talk about this. Alright, so. The treasure chest here. Boy, I just love to talk now, don't I? Lovely. Oh, have I ever told you all that I do have at least semi-narcissistic tendencies? Yeah. Was studied once for, you know, personality disorders and such. And, yeah, that was one of the things that they found. They found a bunch of other things, like anxiety and all that. But, yeah, I was a little bit surprised to find out that the narcissistic tendencies was also there. I was a bit confused about that, because I, at the time, really hated myself. Like, a lot. To the point... You know how hating yourself can turn out. But, yeah, no, that one didn't quite make sense to me until later on when I, you know, worked through a lot of my depression and anxieties and things and sort of realized, yeah, no, I might actually have a little bit of a narcissistic personality here. Like, I'll be honest, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a toxic level, but it is definitely there. It exists, and it's probably not great. Is everyone? Oh, sorry. That's a big old yawn. Should have muted for that. My apologies. Oh, I don't need that in the first slot. It's fine. Works. Always have a mega elixir. Always. Always. I don't care about gummy blocks. Do we have anything interesting? No. Oh, we have a lot of... it's not alchemy, and it's not fusion. Synthesis. Thank you. Jesus. Do have a lot of synthesis items. You know what, Donald? You're gonna have to deal. You are going to have to deal, Donald. I am sorry, but yeah. This was another fight that as a child took me several times. Just to figure out the freaking patterns and things. Oogie boogie, give me back the heart.
Want it? Well then, come on over and get it.
Ugh. It's one swallow too. Like, oh.
Let's see if I can get their attention.
Waddlers? It's pathetic. It's truly just pathetic. This is it? Nobody disrespects me! Nobody! It's so funny that, like, he, as one of the, like, big baddies, apparently has no power over the Heartless. Oh, Donald, you missed. Oh, we're supposed to do this. Sorry, I didn't realize. Really? Come on. So the truth is, this battle isn't so bad. I mean, it can be, you know, one of those, Pause. Whoop. Gotta love how they just don't even try and dodge Donald and Goofy. They don't. They just... Right. We're fine here. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, again, I just, as a child, really didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. Snake eyes! Whoa. Ow. Bitch. Ow. Stop that. Stop doing that. Oh, also... Is it doing anything? I can't tell. Hold on. A little bit. Ow. Yeah, thank you. You. There we go. Oh, and someone learned second chance? Is that right? He's still literally one of the best villains. Like, even though he's just a sack of bugs. Which, I'm sorry, that's actually a really cool idea for a villain. So, that heart was a failure after all. Holy Circlet. Ansem's Report 7. Yeah, so this is why you can't come back to this. I also believe that this is the result of him trying to ingest that heart. Because as we'll come to know in the series later on, almost anything with sentience has a heart. The heart in Kingdom Hearts and all that is basically like a soul. So if something has consciousness and understanding and all that, if it can be said it has a soul, whether it's good or bad, it typically has a heart. So it's likely that Boogie actually had a heart, and then by ingesting that artificial heart, sort of Akira'd himself? You know, turning himself into this monster, the giant monster, which, you know, lovely. Bravo. And it's also part of the reason why the other boss battle was so easy. Like, it really wasn't so complex or anything. Me as a child would completely disagree with my assessment there. That it was easy, because it was one of the hardest ones that I had to do. But this part was even harder. And this part is also pretty simple. It's just the getting around to everything that's complex. Because not everything has a really easy way to get to them. Oh, see. Plus, he is attacking you with fire the entire freaking time, and you just sort of have to deal with that. Yeah, it's just sort of a thing that's happening to you right now. And there's nothing you can really do about it, because he's just going to continue attacking you with stuff, and then there's Heartless on top of it, as you can see. And again, the Heartless are really, really easy to either knock off or knock you off, which, of course, is a grand old time. So much fun doing that. Getting knocked off. Are you guys fighting someone still? Oh, you are. Yeah, let's just murder him. Good work. Let's heal ourselves a little bit. You know, I don't want to hear from you right now. Ow. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Thank you. Thank you for dying. Finally. Ow. Oh, sheesh. Nicely done, Goofy. Also, where the f are you going, huh? Huh, mate? Where exactly do you think you're going? Oh? Thank you. So this is basically climbing Boogie's Tower, part 2. Where the whole point is basically the same thing as before. You just have to actually get up the freaking tower. And yeah, it's just as annoying. Just as annoying as it looks. Oh, and that's not even to say about how as a child, again, I literally couldn't even find all of the blobs. I had no idea where all of the blobs were for far longer than I should have been dealing with that. Oh hey, there's the little hole in the ground. It's right under the foot there. Screw you. Oh my word. I'm wondering if it's not just infinite Heartless at this point. If maybe I should end the stream and just continuously grind now. Because if it's infinite Heartless, then that would actually be great. I'd actually be able to use that to grind, because these guys are now not worth too much in terms of time to kill. However, they also give a pretty decent amount of health, not health, what's it called? Experience. So I don't know, I might actually just end it here with the idea that I'll just kind of do this for the next several hours. Like, not even worrying about finishing the boss battle. I mean, but that'll mean that I'll have to not stream the end of the battle, which would include cutscenes and things that... wait, are there more enemies? Did it not... Is it not infinite? Was it just that I kept going to all the areas with all the enemies or something? See, there's the hole. And there's a thing down there, so I must have missed one. Alright, well, never mind that, because... I mean, I guess I could still technically, like, farm experience this way. But it's really not economical in that sense, because as you can see, not all the things actually hit. But also, I'll be losing health without a way to gain it back, which at least the enemies I was getting some magic points for. But for these, it's not even giving me... Like, I won't be able to restore my magic from them. So, yeah, basically it's worse than if it was infinite them. I don't really need too much more. I don't think, at least. Where the fuck am I going? Wait, is that one? No, that's just the color purple. Actually, I've never seen that movie, The Color Purple. Funnily enough. Is that a way up? No, no it is not. I've heard of it. It's actually one of the few books that my father has said that he's ever read. Which is interesting to me. Like, why The Color Purple? That's an interesting choice. But I mean, it's not like it's a bad choice. It's a perfectly fine choice. I just don't know why, in particular, that movie or that book. It's a book first, and then a novelization of, or not a novelization. It's a movie. Oh my god, I keep saying it wrong. I keep saying it the opposite way than it is. It is a book first and a movie made from it. You know, like how most of those things happen. Jesus Christ, how was that so hard for me to get across? That was ridiculous. That was much too difficult for me to say. Christ. I think I was just focusing too much on the parkour there. That I just wasn't able to talk at all, apparently. The last one is... Can you... Camera? Can you turn this way? No. No, you cannot. Partly because you don't want me to look that way. Nice. Oh, it spawned another one. Oh yeah. Alright, so there we go. There's the end of the Oogie Boogie battle. I feel like there should be some screaming. Some oh no. You know, in sort of the same way that he did when we killed him and he turned into bugs. A big old keyhole. And of course, the funny thing about that is they've been looking for the keyhole. Like, their whole purpose to be on these worlds is to find the keyholes. And Oogie Boogie has been literally living on top of it. Like, you'd think this would be one of the first places he looked. One of the first places he checks is where he lives, right where he is. That would be so easy. But, you know, sometimes things just don't work out like that. I guess we have no choice. We'll have to cancel the Heartless Halloween Festival for now. I can't do a good Jack Skellington. Here, I want you to have this. Pumpkinhead, one of the best keyblades. Visit us anytime, Sora. Next year's Halloween will be the scariest ever. Emotion, memory. We put in all the necessary ingredients. What else do you need to make a heart? What is a heart, anyway? I can't figure it out. No, you wouldn't be able to, would you? Sure. What do I care? Done. Hello. He still seems set on doing it. How? That doesn't make sense. How could he possibly be still set on doing it if... You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. Just moving on. Holy circlet. Alright. Reduces fire, ice, and lightning damage by 20%, but raises and also raises max AP. But it's one less defense than what I currently have. That's fine. Let's see. Do we have actual statistics on that? On our resistances? I don't think we do. Nope. No, we do not. Yeah, you guys cannot be trusted with items. SMH. SMH. So look at that. We went up 6 levels in this one world. And we went up 12 levels in the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this one we went up 6. Do you see how underleveled for this level, for this world we were? Like, it's actually a bit crazy. Alright, I think we're just going to continue on. Like, we're just going to... let's go ahead and head to the next world. again, as we get to the more confusing elements of the story, we'll actually talk about them. But right now, it's literally just us, you know, talking about the Disney worlds. Like, the Disney worlds aren't entirely important. They are what makes a lot of the fun. Don't get me wrong. They are a lot of fun. Crud. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something that I didn't want to do on stream. Gummy Garage. Because basically, we need better stuff. Oh, actually, we shouldn't visit the Gummy Garage yet. We actually... No. We need to go to the... Oh, and I'm actually going to mute the game again. Remind me to unmute it. Alright? I'm counting on you. Okay? So we need to talk to Sid first, because he should be able to give us some upgrades that we can then actually build a better gummy ship. In theory. Again, not guaranteed, but again, in theory, he should be able to help us out a little bit more on that. Is this under the chimney? Do we need the chimney lit so this works well? But we want to make even more unusual items. Be sure to look everywhere you go for items. Yeah. Synthesize. Angel Bangle. Angel Bangle. That's a fun thing to say. Okay, more stuff? More stuff. Give me more stuff. More stuff to make. Damn you. Damn you. Blaze gems, frost gems, thunder gems. Now, I used to know where all these things were, but I do not anymore. I do not. Truly, I don't remember where all of them are. Blaze shards should probably be the fire guys, the little fire guys that shoot fire at you, right? That would make sense, right? We could try and farm a couple of those, but again, that would be sort of going out of the way to do a thing that's technically side menu or side mission or whatever. Just words. Words hard. Why? Yes. Power level 8. Power level 5. I do want that, but also, you know. Okay, anything interesting at all? Not really, no. Can I sell stuff to you? I can. Do I have anything to sell to you? Not really. Alright, that's fine. Never mind. Alright, now we go to the gummy menu. Oh, I forgot to unmute, but, I mean, remind me next time even more. Okay? Because, yeah, no, I really need to not have a second stream of this completely muted for no reason. You can use more gummy blocks now and build a bigger gummy ship. Cool, neat, thanks. No, there we go. Oh, the yellow is ugly. Ah, it's just gross looking. We don't need to go any faster, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, we have no need to go faster than we currently do. Alright, yeah. That's I mean, the colours look like crap, but that's also not important. The important part is that it reduces damage from attacks by a lot. Yep. Oh, and in case you were wondering, yes, I am a Master Gummy Block user person. I know how to do all of the special nifty tricks and such. So I have built so many gummy ships in my lifetime that I know all the tricks of the trade. Except for these pieces. These pieces always confuse me, I'll be honest. I can get away with it because I kind of can do it. Yeah. Like, that's fine. That looks fine. I mean, it all looks horribly ugly, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, I know this is the part that a lot of people just really freaking hate. Like, having to build your own gummy ship. Like, I don't need this part. Like, having to build my own gummy ship is fine. Like, it's not my favorite bit. Don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like it's bad. You know? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right. All right. Wings. Slightly improves maneuverability. Improves maneuverability. Also improves maneuverability. Also improves. What's the best we got for making adjustments? Also adjustments. Okay. All right, well, we'll add that on here. There you go. Yeah, I mean, we could add a second one. I always forget that circle is not back out. It is, what's it called? It is delete, not back out. So I will constantly, accidentally delete things. That is part of this whole process, honestly. Right. Anything good? Alright, so technically we can afford more weapons, but we really don't have a lot of more weapons. Put that. Why not? Those aren't super helpful, I'll be honest. So I really don't even want them. Um, yeah, they're just sort of there. I mean, we'll add them just because we really don't have any other things to use. Like, we can use lasers, but I honestly don't tend to use lasers. Like, I just... They're just not a thing I... Oh, look at that. Too many weapon gummies. Okay, so we'll... Actually... This is what we'll do. We'll get rid of these. So we can add this... There. And one over here. Perfect. That looks completely natural and good. Right. We should also probably add a couple more safety blocks, just for the sake of not dying. Sorry about that. Well, there we go, chat. There's our beautiful, lovely spaceship. That is definitely going to save our lives later on. Yeah. Want to see it in action real quick? Oh yeah, that looks terrible. Do it again. Look at all that. Okay. Yep, just... That's fine. We buy some more actual guns. Because I'll be honest, like, without the actual guns, we're kind of... yes, I will come again, gummy ship. Alright, so what can we get rid of? Let's get rid of... I don't know. We don't have the extra 2 guns from before, so let's get rid of one of those at the least. We can theoretically get rid of both, but I kind of want at least something on the side. That's fine. Alright, so just one. Just one is fine. Yep, and we're going to save that there, and then we're going to be done. And yeah, no, that's good and great and stuff. Yes. Right. Cool. We've done stuff now, so let us go ahead and go on to the next world. No, we are still not doing Atlantica. Save real quick. And then we're going to hop into the gummy ship and head off. Remind me to unmute, please. Because this next cutscene that we're going to be getting into is going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. But we have to actually hear it for it to be any kind of great or fun. So don't let me not unmute. Right, chat? It's a complete necessity here. Oh, in case you're wondering, pew 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 pew. That's the sounds. That's what's happening. Lots of pews and explosions and stuff. You're not missing out on a lot. How do I do the laser triangle? Yes, okay. Very good. Again, I know that a lot of people don't like the gummy ship stuff. I really don't mind it. It's interesting. I remember as a kid, the controls were wonky as all hell. Because it was like, it does opposite of whatever your normal control scheme is. Which I never understood that, but... You know, it's... As long as you get used to it, you can get used to it. Wow. And water is wet. Say something else that's completely obvious. Go on, we'll wait. As long as you get used to it, you can get used to it. My god. If you've ever needed an excuse to just never listen to anything I say, I think you just got it. I think you just got the excuse right there. Just... Nothing I say actually has any value in it, so... No need to worry. It's all good. Nothing of value is going to happen in this stream. You're not going to miss out on any sage freaking wisdom. Oh, here it comes. I'm still not going to mute yet, just because the music is still playing in the background. Oh, a big ship is catching up to us. Quit gawking. That's a pirate ship. Are they going to fire on us? He's gonna ram us! Hold on tight! I'm just waiting for the music to die out. Okay, there we go. Now you should be able to hear the game again. Yes, okay, it's working. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch doesn't like the gummy ship music.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora. Good to see you again.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends? Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing around, I finally found her.
Not so fast. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Hi, vessel boy.
Siding with the Heartless.
The Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
You're stupid!
You're stupid!
Later they'll swallow your heart.
Not a chance. My heart's too strong.
Riku!
Maleficent said so.
I've picked up a few other tricks as well. Like this, for instance.
You know, I picked up a few tricks that an evil witch has given me.
Let's get underway already. And keep Sora away from Kyrie until we're ready to land.
That scurvy brat thinks he can order me around.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Nothing.
Nothing!
Crawling with heartless. Let Jen keep an eye on the brats.
But, Captain, you know who is also down...
Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
It's interesting that they almost... I'm pretty sure they never give Smee any kind of facial expressions. Like, they fully animate Captain Hook's face, but Smee, they just decide he's not important enough.
It was definitely Kyrie. I finally found her.
All right. Yep. Well, let's go up and talk to her.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. Okay, but first...
Oh, sorry.
He's just in such a good mood.
How you doing there? Looking for a way out?
I mean, probably the unlocked door.
The answer to your prayers. Okay then. Fine. Have it your way.
But you're stuck in here too, aren't you?
Huh. Nope, I'm just waiting for someone.
Who?
Yeah, define stuck.
Tinkerbell, what took you so long?
Because again, I'm fairly certain that door is not
Said
locked.
you found Wendy? there was another girl there too? Are you crazy? There's no way I'm gonna leave Wendy there.
She must be pretty jealous.
To be fair, he totally deserved that.
Come on, Tink. Open up the door. I'm Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
Again, I really don't think that the door is actually locked. Like Sora never uses his Keyblade on it, I don't think. We just walk out. Yeah, like, it's just not even locked. Come on. Sora! Oh my word. There you go. Good work. No, don't do that. Donald! Come on! Oh gosh, the camera. This camera, holy smokes. It is doing its own thing half the time. Oh, Yellow Trinity. Oh, we are so underleveled here. Oh my god. It takes a full extra combo to get rid of one of those. And those are the basic enemies. Like, they're not even the advanced ones. Oh, come on. Nice. Oh, the camera does not like this little enclosed space. I swear to God, it is so jank. Ridiculously so. Ow. Very good. Power gem. Nice. Can you please? Just freaking die. My word. Oh, Donald. Stole my kill. Oh my gosh, there's so many more than I thought there would be. Donald, do you just peddle almost exclusively in the most expensive magic you can find? Like, hey, fireballs cost not even a full actual thing. Now, these other things, like gravity... What? What? I wasn't even dying. What? I mean, I saw him charging up his attack and everything, and I was like, you know, I'm going to want to avoid that, but I didn't think not avoiding it would mean I die. That seemed a bit of an over-exaggeration, if I might say. That was too much. Too much. Indeed. Too much. Starting to think that my microphone sensitivity is a bit too high. I seem to be peeking a decent amount of the time. Almost every time I look over, I'm peeking. Now, I'm looking over because I'm trying to see if I'm being too loud. Because I'm noticing that I'm currently loud. And so I want to make sure, hey, was that really loud? And for the most part, yes, it seems like it is. So I might actually turn down my my gain there a little bit. Yeah, like just now, I see that I was actually in the red a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. There have been times where I'm in the middle ground of the red. Most of the time, so hold on, give me 1 second, because I do want to decrease it just a little bit, so that I don't actually get into the reds. Okay, that was still in the red. This is no longer in the red. Okay, good. That's all I wanted to do, was lower me enough that, hopefully, I won't be in the reds as much. It has me in the red again, all of a sudden. What? Stop it. Stop showing that. It's no longer accurate. Stop it. Ow. Bitch. I wasn't even attacking you right then. Stupid. Son of a... I don't know. Does... Okay, so... I'm going to ask a question, and it's a bit of a crude question. I don't like saying... I don't want to necessarily curse too much in my streams. I know I do curse, but I don't want to curse too much, is the idea. Is saying son of a whore the same bad as saying son of a bitch? Would you consider those equal in measure? I'm wondering kind of for my own sake, but also I'm just sort of curious, like, what other people feel about, you know, cursing and things. Like, is saying son of a whore the same as saying son of a bitch? I'm genuinely curious, because I don't feel like it's as bad, but I also don't know why it's not as bad. You know? It should be just as bad.
How come you can fly?
Anyone can fly. You want to try?
Sure. Be swell. Just fucking whistle for her.
Haven't you cooled up yet, Tink?
You know, maybe she'd be a bit less pissed off if you didn't just whistle for her like a freaking dog. I love how the duck tries and fails.
So Wendy's not one
Like,
of the chosen ones?
There are
ducks can
7,
fly.
supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows?
Who
As long as
cares?
it means getting Kyrie's heart back, I couldn't care less.
Exactly.
You're wasting your time.
Singular purpose.
Devour that girl's heart. I'll stake me other hand it's lost forever.
I will find it, no matter what.
Captain?
What?
The
What?
captors have escaped. What's more, Peter Pan is with them.
Blast that Peter Pan. All right then. Bring the hostage to me cabin, Smee. Hop to it.
The hostage? Oh,
What
Wendy.
is it, Tink?
Likely.
Peter? Peter Pan?
Wendy!
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
What? I'll be right up there. Just hold on.
Wendy,
Yes?
is there another girl in there with you?
Oh,
Why, yes.
Yes. But she seems to be asleep. She hasn't budged an inch.
With her eyes open.
Kyrie!
Okay. So, the way that her hand has moved there shows the connection. There's something calling to the body.
Wendy! Hey, let's get up there.
And we'll be able to talk about that later. Because while they won't exactly explain it, they will sort of explain it. They will explain something that while it does not have a direct... Like, they will not just come out and say blatantly, oh, this is why that happened. There will be a moment where they explain why other things happen, and you can sort of connect the dots yourself. I'll be honest, this area also kind of confuses me a little bit. It's a bit of a mishmash of areas and things, so I just sometimes have difficulty navigating it, I'll be honest. Right. I'm going to save again after we did that. Because there's the possibility that one of the really difficult boss battles is up here. And if it is, and it seems like it is, then I want to have saved beforehand in case we need to actually grind a little bit. I don't want to be stuck fighting anti-Sora. Look at how much health he has. I mean, just on that alone, he's such a freaking bother, man. Look at that. Donald's already out. Because this man also hits hard. Look at that. Look at how much damage that did. Just then. All of that. Ah, bitch. Come on. Come on, Sora. Actually aim. Ah, frick. Come on, aim, Sora. Aim. Oh my god. Ah. Come on. Really? Come on, please die, please die, please die, you son of a... Oh, you stupid... Oh, thank God. And it gave me strength up. Fantastic. That's lovely. I love that. Thank you. Oh my God. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Raven's Claw. You know, I don't want that. You know why? Because I'm a proud Hufflepuff. The joke on the fact that Ravenclaw and Raven's Claw are practically the same phrase, and hey, that fight only took us like 4 minutes. That's actually really not bad, especially for that fight. Like I said, that's actually, if you get stuck in too much of a loop with him, he can just kill you outright. Like, it is not a good time. More? Just immediately more? Thank you. Do more. Thank you. Alright, well that sort of backfired on me, because I wanted to be back at full health, and then I was no longer at full health again. Yeah, no, that wasn't exactly what I was wanting for that, personally. Just, you know, again, on a personal note there. Oh, it's Wendy. Why did they just leave her there?
Come on, Tink. Not now.
Very interesting.
Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
Alright. I'll be honest, that's fine. I feel like, you know, if the shoe were on the other foot, as it were, that I also would probably just leave right away. Like, I'm not here to save Wendy, I'm here to save Kairi. And maybe even Riku a little bit. Sweet. Any more? No. Cool. Can we go in there? No, we cannot. This is where we came from, right? Yes, it is. Can't go back up there. But, you know, that's lovely. Love not being able to go back up there. Okay, so we're just going to do another save. Actually, no, we're not, because most likely there's going to be more enemies up here. Again, we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to kill them again. Thank you. I really just couldn't get out of my combo there, so while I wanted to avoid that attack, I really just could not get out of the combo. What? And, of course, the shadows are super annoying. Alright, so now we go back down so that we can actually heal, save, and then I think that's pretty much it for this world, is we will have to fight Captain Hook, and then we're done. And I might actually, you know, I might actually end the stream there, because I definitely need to grind a bit more, and again, that might be something that I just do off stream for the rest of the night.
Running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where
A Maleficent resides.
But you won't be going there.
Oh no!
Unless you
Person we've met twice.
behind.
I mean, is she in danger? Like, are you threatening to kill her? Do we not think Peter Pan is going to come back for her?
Be glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him, the crocodile that took me hand.
Oh, that's right. We actually have to do a big battle first.
I can't stay here. Go away. Oh, I can't stand the sight of him. Me, you take care of that.
Fly, Sora. Just believe, and you can do it.
Peter, if you can just tell us that, just come swooping in and help. Like, it's fine. Also, just believing is not how you do it. You gotta think of a happy thought. Like, you have to think about, like, good things and joy and
Leave you and Tink behind, did you?
snow on Christmas and presents and, you know, childhood in general. Joy. As an adult, we get so few of these. You're all going down! Oh, really? Oh, thank God. Nice. Man, these guys are more annoying than I remember. Now, these guys are just as annoying as I remember. But at least you can actually fly up to them, unlike the other versions of these flying guys that you cannot fly up to. You know, literally every other version of these guys. Well, I can't guard in midair, apparently. Forgot about that. Oh, all the money went away. I really wanted all of that. Nice. Do you think they just got the same voice actor for Smee and Peter Pan? Like, is it just the same guy?
Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
That's a really stupid question of me, because they could literally just use the other voice actor to do the voice when Peter Pan is quote-unquote doing it.
Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Pose, smile, and fade to black. Yeah, we need to get rid of these guys, number one. Cool. I need health. Very good. I remember the first time fighting Hook, I actually didn't have very many problems with him. Like, he honestly was not that difficult of an enemy to me. Oh, oof, gosh, death, jeez. What? No! Do not make me go through all of this again. No! You're kidding me. I don't want to do this. Just leave me alone. I have to do the whole battle. Oh my gosh. Alright, well apparently I need to be a lot more careful. You're all going down. Wow, Donald, you already dead. Amazing. I think that's a new record for you, honestly. Would you freaking... Thank you. We must be rid of you first. Because you can do some serious damage to us, like that. But if we can get rid of you first... Are you freaking kidding me? Oh. Anyone else? Yes, you. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, that was a really dumb question from me. Hello. Where the hell are you? Ow, bitch. Element ring. That's interesting. Ow. Bitch. I didn't even want to fight you right then. Dick. Well. Nope. Really? Again? Oh my god. You stupid son of a bitch. What? You just tracked me like that? Just... No. Damn it. I don't even know who did it, so I can't say. Thank you. Okay. Hook. Come on. Alright, not going to deal with you right now, because you're steaming mad, as it were. See, how are you supposed to avoid that? Very good. Oh, and I even leveled up and everything. Nice. Then why'd you jump into the freaking ocean? Oh my god. Oh, seriously? Good night.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
You'll not get the other hand! You'll not get the other hand!
Not trying for your other hand.
This should help. Come on!
I'm out!
Come on! Come on!
Come and
Heal.
get me!
You can't freaking avoid that. I don't know how you're supposed to, because you literally cannot. Are you supposed to, like, try and evade him?
Here!
Thank you, me.
You'll not get the other hand!
Heal!
Freaking kidding me.
I'm out!
Did he heal? Oh my freaking god.
Come and get me!
Thunder!
No. Oh my god. How did that hit me? I was attacking him at that very moment. Nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an ether on myself.
Heal!
Again, I really didn't have any difficulties with this fight when I was a child.
This should help. Take that!
Like, so I don't know why this is such a difficult one as a freaking adult.
Come on!
I don't know why.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Heal! Come on!
Oh, thank you, Goofy. Thank you so much. So you keep saying, but so you also keep freaking just jumping into the ocean, man. Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness. That took so much longer than I was thinking it would, honestly. Maybe I was just better equipped as a child? Like, maybe I'd actually started to grind by that point? I have no idea. I have no idea why that's so hard nowadays. But when I was a kid, I just breezed through it. Maybe I was lucky. Maybe I just got lucky with that one. It's possible.
Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her.
Sora,
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime.
I think this
She
is
can try it herself.
part of what I love about this story. Is like,
You can do anything.
Sora really is just a good dude.
I know I will.
Like, even in this moment of
So much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates,
After everything that's been going on, his
Something there.
first thought is, man, I can't wait to tell Kyrie. I love that. I really do. By the way, did the Tower of London actually play a big role in Peter Pan? Because I don't recall it playing a very big role, but I also do not recall that movie nearly at all. But for this to be one of the major areas of this world, like, it's literally the pirate ship and here. Those are the two areas. Like, for Tarzan, there's the, bottom level of the jungle, and then there's the upper level of the jungle. Those are the two areas. For a second there, I thought Goofy had 4 arms. I was like, what in the is happening? But it's just Donald behind him, like, oh my god, that freaked me out. Holy sh... Okay. Oh my god, that actually just like that just created an anxiety in me that I did not think existed. Shit, that was freaky. That was freaky. I love how you're expecting a really big keyhole to be like the entire thing or something. But this one is like, nah, just a little thing by the 2 and 3. Like, what? What? Like, make the whole face of the clock a keyhole. Why would you not do that? Like, you had it all light up. Like, just what all right. No, it's just a tiny little one. That works. I mean, especially after seeing the Oogie Boogie keyhole thing. Like, that one was massive. How is this any different? As I've said before, I really can't do children's voices, so he's gonna have to read it. Isn't there anything fun to do now? You know the new girl at the mayor's house? She arrived on the night of the meteor shower. Meaning she came from a different world, when her world was destroyed and shattered into pieces. She came to the island. At least that's the theory. It's never been outright stated that that's actually what happened.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart.
What the hell was that?
A castaway.
Oh, right. I know who that was.
Perished. His heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
Full potential. Notice that it's still green right now. The power that he's using is still green, like Maleficent's. She is using her power to,
Peter, are you
you know,
really going back to Neverland?
convince him to be on her side, essentially.
We can see each other anytime, as long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is.
I've got to be honest, the story of Peter Pan was always weird to me. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Donald.
around again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
What?
No, we can't do that. She can't come with us. Because that would break the world order. Just like, Genie can't come with us. Because that would break the world order. What are you guys doing? You fools. Peter remains with me as long as I remember him. Sure, keep telling yourself that. He definitely doesn't forget about the hundreds of children that he's already kidnapped before. That's never happened. Oh, no. What a ridiculous thing to say. So, I love this landscape too. I know it's very simple, like it's there's only a couple of actual buildings out there, and like it's really not all that breathtaking, but I still think it's actually really cool and really nice. I mean, it's almost calming seeing just like the darkness of this city. You look at cities now and you see constant movement and light and things, and just seeing a more just sort of, I don't know, chilled world is nice. It's lovely. Alright, so we're going to return to the gummy ship, but I'm not actually going to go to the next place. Well, we found the Navi gummy piece. Let's go back to town. Sid'll install it on the ship once we bring it to him. There's a tournament being held at the Colosseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. So, I tell you what. This is what we're going to do. I'm not going to install the new gummy, because that might unlock story stuff. Instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the Colosseum, save there, and then I'm going to grind off stream. Alright? So this is where our stream today is going to end. I know I said that it might go for longer today, but you know, basically all this week, I don't necessarily have to be at work until a little bit later, so I should be able to stream later pretty much all this week. And that is my plan, is to stream this week, all this week, in the hopes of just, you know, having fun streaming. Really all that there is to it. But yeah, no, that's really it. We are going to end here. Gonna just, hold on, shared glide. There we go. That's the one. Ooh, second chance is a good one. Do I have second chance? I do have second chance. I just can't actually equip it. Lovely. Let's take that one off and equip second chance, because that's actually really, really helpful. Truly. Really, truly helpful. Why are we needing so much AP? God damn. Alright. So, this is where we're going to end today. Going to save. And I'm going to not save over that one so that you guys can see it was at 19 hours and 33 minutes that we left off last time. Alright? And then you'll see how long I grinded for that. None of that sounds right. How much time it took for me to grind. There we go. That at least is grammatically correct. In fact, I'm going to save in this new spot just as a placeholder, so that when I save over it, I know that's where I'm supposed to be saving. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you if you're watching. This week we got our first follower on Twitch, which a big thank you to Jim Watson for following me. Sorry that I haven't streamed in the last 2 days since you followed me, but, you know, weekends, they happen. So, big shout out again to Jim Watson for my very first follow of all time. Thank you. I hope you all are having a good day, Jim Watson especially, and you all just take care of yourselves. Make sure you're doing the stuff that you need to do for you. And with that, I'll see you next time. Oh, I should probably mention that I do upload my VODs on YouTube under the same name, Vorgoro. I tend to stream at 6 Eastern. No, yes, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. I always mess this one up. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, or 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Those are typically my times, and if you'd like to join me live, I would love to have you. I'd love to have someone to talk to chat with. I think I talked about that a little bit during today's stream. So really just, you know, again, if you happen to catch me live, I'd love to hear from you. Love to see you and hear from you. Like, just pop in and say hi. With that said, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, don't listen too intently to the music, because that's not what this stream is for. We are not just listening to the music here, right? It's just nice ambience as I leave. Okay, so don't actually pay attention to it. Okay, for reals. Bye.